Welcome to Payback Talk. Link down below in the description box to credit WWE for piecing this together. Let's just kind of quickly skim over because I'm assuming if you're watching me, you're just kind of curious to see what I think. And then we can kind of discuss for the few people that are into that. Becky Lynch defeats Trish Stratus. This was Trish's first ever steel cage match. I thought that she did wonderful. Again, this woman is like 51 years old. Tremendous shape, hasn't lost a beat, great in the ring. I've said it before, I'm recycling some of my old lines. What I didn't like was the whole Zoe Stark thing, and I get it. It's a heel move, blah, 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 whatever. However, Gunther, other heels are able to have clean wins. I just feel like it kind of takes away a little bit from Trish, because we're making it seem like she couldn't have been able to defeat Becky without the help. And she could have been quite capable, but Becky Lynch held on, victorious, and it was great. Again, I always keep going back to I wish Lita could have come out, right? But I don't think she's coming back from what I've looked into, so it kind of really sucks because after she got sidelined when she was tag team champions with Becky, we haven't seen her since. So that was kind of like a really weird thing. So that's why that whole thing I don't like. But as an actual match, this was money. It was great. But there's always going to be a little something about it I don't like. But I do like Zoe Stark. I think she's incredible. And then that whole ending was interesting too, because they had a little tiff-taff. I don't know if they're going to, make up or whatever. Not too sure what the direction is going to be from here on forth. Is one of them going to go face, or if they're just going to resume where they were before? It's really, really hard to say. LA Knight, defeated The Miz. Again, the whole promo thing on the mic. It was really, really great to see Miz talk, and in the ring as well. But when it was all said and done, I was starting to wonder if LA Knight and John Cena were going to start getting into it. They mouthed off at each other, but he shook his hand as a sign of respect right at the end and lifted his arm. So I'm glad to see that didn't go sideways, because they're both like faces, right? And this was just really nice to see John Cena. Like I said, he's going to be around for the next couple of months. It's crazy, eh? When you see, like, I know he's like further back by like a foot, and his arm is in the air, but it's so wild because LA Knight's not a small guy. You see his arm, and then it's like, my goodness. Crazy. Anyhow, I can't wait to see where this is going to go, like what kind of storylines he's going to be involved in the next couple of months. These are some of the snippets again. All right, Rey Mysterio defeating Austin Theory for the United States Championship match. I was okay with this because I didn't want to just have Rey Mysterio come in, win the title, and it's just some little thing and that's it, and then just drops it immediately back to Austin Theory. Rey Mysterio, and I've said this countless times, sound like a broken record, he's just so freaking amazing at his age again, pushing 50. All these middle-aged senior citizens, for Christ's sakes. It was just unbelievable how good he is in the ring. And I'm just, quite frankly, glad that he hung on to the belt. It's not always about the young and upcoming talent. Sometimes it's some of the veterans that have been around for a long time. And if they don't overstay their welcome, I'm okay with them having the belt. So I was perfectly okay with this. And it was such a great match. Well executed. Austin Theory is just so good at selling. He is just insane in the ring. Again, this was the same thing that I say all the time. Finn Balor and Damian Priest did defeat Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the Undisputed Tag Team Championship match. I wish it would have just been for one of the belts. Like put up the Raw or the SmackDown ones. I'm so tired of these unified belts. I want each brand to have a tag team championship. So this could have been an ununification right? We're always unifying shit. Why can't we ununify stuff? And then Dirty Dom, comes in, interferes, whatever. That's what they do. Now everybody in the Judgment Day's got gold. Literally. Plus we have Damian Priest as Money in the Bank on top of that. I really like the touch of putting on the jerseys, the Lemieux and Crosby jerseys. It was just amazing. I love Pittsburgh, even though I'm not from the U.S. I'm from Canada. I'm from the East Coast of Canada. Pittsburgh is one of my favorite cities. And the Penguins are like my favorite hockey team. So it was really nice to see Kevin Owens in that. It was really awesome. Yeah, I mean, again, this whole show, for the most part, I was really, really impressed with the actual matches, the storytelling inside of the ring. It was a lot of fun. This move was absolutely just insane. Like, you can seriously hurt yourself if you don't know what you're doing. And then Rhea Ripley there tackling Owens, and then that took him out. Oh, boy. I just need a sip there. I like Grayson Waller. I don't like the Grayson Waller effect. I don't think... It's weird. It's like, I think he's got the presence. He's got the looks. He's got the charisma. He's got everything. But it's like he's shooting blanks. Great, you've got the AK-47. But you're shooting blanks. Nothing's really coming out of your mouth. The stuff that he says, I find, is very, very generic. And it's rare for him to hit the lines. No, sorry, let me take that back. He hits the lines well, but those lines are... They're scrambled. But he really does have something. I think he's a great star. I think he can be something huge. I really do. He's believable. I just wish a little wee bit more. Like, to give you an example, The Miz, again, CM Punk, LA Knight, The Rock, Austin, like, they all come up with these witty lines, and Paul Heyman, and maybe it'll just take time. Okay? Maybe it'll just take time. Like, to me, one of the worst people on the mic ever is Bailey. Like, just unbelievable. Anyways, it was nice because Cody Rhodes was there. He got to talk. I love Cody Rhodes as much on the mic as I do when he's wrestling in the ring. He introduced Jey Uso. He came back, and he's all like, I hope I don't regret this or whatever. He didn't say anything, but he sidekicked Grayson Waller. And then here comes my famous line. It's going to be interesting to see where this goes naturally. What is going to be the storyline that he gets himself into? Is he going to be going up against Jimmy? Because now he's on Raw. And the Bloodline. Oh my God, I'm having a brain. I forget which show predominantly they're on. I think it's SmackDown. Whatever. I can't wait to see how this develops. Really, really, this was one of the biggest highlights of the night for me, seeing Jey Uso come back. Very, very, very happy for that. Now, this match, unfortunately, and I really hate to say this, because I absolutely love the two of them. Rhea Ripley, to me, is like what I hope Roman Reigns is, like a super long reigning champion, believable, just incredible in the ring. But so is Raquel Rodriguez. But for some reason, this match felt a bit off. The pacing, it was just really awkward almost. I don't know, like this whole, like, hold my hand, and Raquel's just there like, yeah, that's right. It's coming. And like, I don't know. There was just, maybe I'm looking into it wrong. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. But I can't help but feel how I feel. I enjoyed that they went out there and had fun. By the way, Rhea Ripley retained. Did I already say that? But it felt off. Like if I had to pick a match that I liked the least, this would probably have been one of them. But it's no disrespect to either competitor. So that is what it is. And then the main event, this was Shinsuke Nakamura's first ever main event on a premium live event. And I really liked it. This was a very brutal, aggressive match. So like between this and the tag team championship match, these were like really, really good. I can't believe we're almost near the end already. I feel like I've been watching this all day because I never watch it live. Well, I shouldn't say I never watch it live. I don't always get to watch the shows live. I watch not the recaps. I record them because I'm part of the WWE network, right? So I tend to watch it the day after. So I just finished watching this, but I started at like 8 o'clock in the morning. It's almost 6 p.m. And I'm just like, oh my God. I was taking small breaks here and there, but yeah, trying to remember everything. And that's why the stuff on the side that you see is so, so important sometimes. The celebration, yeah. Oh, when John Cena was interviewing the Judgment Day, he was acting all goofy. I just love John Cena, man. And I just saw Fast X, the new one that came out. I actually watched half of it. Hour and a half, and I'm only halfway through. I'm going to watch the other half tonight. I never, ever, ever, ever have nor ever will tire of John Cena. I don't care what gimmick he does. I don't care that his voice cracks and squeaks when he screams and he gets excited. This guy is a one in a goddamn billion. Never mind a million, a billion. And I'm just so pumped that he's back for a couple of months. And that Jay is back. Like, just overall, I was entertained. And it's like I said, I'm not here to, even though it sounds like I'm doing it, like start nitpicking at every little thing. But sometimes I feel like I want to nitpick a little bit. Like this was a little bit weird. Tiffany Stratton coming out. And then just Becky right away. Okay, there, you just look like you came out of a Mattel box. Like, it was just witty. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. You never won the NXT champion. It's like, bitch, I'm on the main roster. Have you seen what I've done? Most people don't even know who the hell you are. They just know that you're Ludwig Kaiser's side piece. Right? I didn't find out about her until a couple of weeks ago. I'm just saying, she's the NXT Women's Champion. It's a pretty big deal because Becky Lynch was never the champion, but that doesn't really matter. Again, she just came. I felt she tried to dish out an insult, and it didn't really pan out. Didn't really have a lot of weight. Maybe you feel differently. Byron Saxton, I kind of miss him. I never thought I'd say that, but I miss him and Corey Graves going at it on a commentator booth. But it is what it is. Wow, this is a... Holy cow, this ends up being shorter than my SmackDown talk. The Smack Talk. I'm missing something here. Really? No, this... Because a lot of these matches were really long. Like, I remember, just in closing to kind of rack up the minutes there, I remember looking at the timer and I was like, oh yeah, we got like a lot of time. I wonder what's going to come after the main event. That doesn't make any sense. Oh no, it took the whole time and then it went right to the end and that was it. There was nothing afterwards and I was like, wow. So yeah, my favorite match was probably... It was probably the Tag Team Championship if I had to pick one. And then this would be like, I don't know. I don't like grading and doing all that shit. I just know that I had fun. It was a good pastime. And Monday Night Raw is tomorrow, and I'll be obviously making my video of that the following day, never the same day, on Tuesday. Let me know down below in the comments section if you made it this far, you crazy bastards. What was your highlight of the night for you? What did you enjoy? What did you not like? You can be critical. It's okay. Never understood why it's a big deal to do that. And people are like, they get so bent out of shape when you critique or you just don't like something. It's okay to just not like something. Like, you can say Rey Mysterio's an old bastard. We don't need him hogging belts. Give it up to the new young people. You can say that. It's okay. It doesn't have to be so serious. But I'm glad he retained. So yeah, thumbs up if you liked the video. Thumbs down if you didn't like it. And I'll make sure you get one of those. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.